trail provides an opportunity for you to live within the sacred circle, to harvest your own water, leave an offering, to give thanks to those ancient spirits, to that ancient spring, those underground aquifers. 10,000 years old. That beautiful water, right? Okay. To build your sacred fire in a respectable way. Not putting trash in it, right? No lighter fluids. Not burning your trash. None of that negativity. Pack in, pack out. Pack in, pack out doesn't mean burn your trash, right? Pack in, pack out means you carry it out. Respect. I know it's hard. We got these wrappers around, and they can fall out of our bag, and yeah, we do our best to keep those wrappers all closed up so one doesn't fall out. And it is a big responsibility, because I think a lot of times we see trash and we think someone intentionally did that, but I think the more we realize, the more I realize it can very much happen unintentionally, right? So pack in, pack out, right? Living within the sacred circle. Leave no trace. Leave no trace, man. Leave no trace. I feel like we could leave more of a spiritual trace on the trail. I think a little bit, the leave no trace stuff is a little bit carried away. I think leave no trace to me is a sustainable mission. It doesn't have anything to do with, like if someone wants to build sacred rock geodes or rock pyramids and, you know, that beautiful spiritual aspect when people leave crystals and stuff like that. Like, we don't need to be carving into the trees. I agree, you don't need to be carving in the trees at all. I love that that's not a thing, but to leave crystals and magic like that, like gnomes, I mean, whatever you're into, feathers, I mean, little sacred altars out there. I wish people didn't knock that stuff down, right? Big time. But I think those don't understand that, you know. Maybe people coming from Christian backgrounds and are there's whatever the word is, right? I'm not gonna try to put it in a box, but the trail's a magic land. The wilderness is a magic land. So we got to remember to respect the sacred. What an incredible opportunity, right? To step on the earth, to sleep on the earth. You know, of course, remembering these rubber soles are disconnecting us a bit. So how much more can we incorporate earthing technology in our shoes so we're absorbing the earth with each step? You know, but the ability to sleep on the earth and absorb that earth element, and at least whatever you're absorbing from your interaction and touch with the earth throughout the day, to absorb that sacred sun, right? And then sit under the sacred moon and these sacred stars at night. Like, what incredible. We talked about harvesting the water, right? We talked about building a sacred fire. And of course, all the beautiful animals and trees and mushrooms and plant beings and everything that you interact with. It's a full step within your sacred journey here. And that's what the Appalachian Trail is to me. Even if you don't finish the whole thing, you know, life has put a lot of limitations in my way from stopping me from meeting my goals this year on the AT. Things like the responsibility, though, taking care of your dog and taking care of your daughter, you know. So, taking care of a property so you don't have, so you at least have something for once you get off the trail. And then you're not just on the streets after investing everything to being on trail. And it's a lot. It's a lot of money for those who don't have a lot. But how much are you going to trust, you know? How much are you going to trust to see what comes out on the other end after you dump everything into this trail? What does it make of you? You know? And that's what I'm saying. Seeing your sacred offering, seeing this transcendence, seeing this sacred journey, this sacred pilgrimage in your lifetime, right? For you to walk this pilgrimage, to be initiated, to go through this awakening. That's why I hike the Appalachian Trail.